Welcome, friends. Discover your guide to the universe.
Have you ever wondered about the funny sounds your tummy makes? Those gurgles, rumbles, and especially those silly toots we call farts? Our bodies are like amazing machines, always busy digesting food and making energy. It's a fascinating process that happens every day, right inside us. When we eat, our tummies get to work, breaking down all the food we consume. This process is like a magical science experiment happening in our bellies. Sometimes that process creates gas. It's true. This gas needs to find a way out, and that's when we hear those funny sounds. Think of it like this. Imagine your tummy is a busy kitchen. We put food in our mouths like ingredients going into a pot. Our tummies mix and chop the food up, just like a chef. The food gets broken down into smaller pieces, making it easier for our bodies to use. This process helps our bodies take out all the good stuff from the food, like vitamins and minerals. These nutrients are essential for us to grow strong and stay healthy. But here's the gassy part. As our bodies break down food, they sometimes create air. This air can build up and needs to find a way to escape. Sometimes it comes out as a toot. It's a natural part of digestion and nothing to be embarrassed about. It happens to everyone, even grown-ups. So next time your tummy makes a funny noise, don't be shy. It's just your body's way of saying, I'm busy making energy and keeping you healthy. Remember, everyone experiences it, and it's a sign that your body is working hard. Embrace the funny sounds and know that your tummy is doing its job. So next time you hear a gurgle or a toot, smile and be proud of your amazing body. Let's follow the journey of food and see how it turns into energy and sometimes even a toot. It's a fascinating process that starts the moment you take a bite. Imagine you're taking a bite of a delicious apple. The journey begins in your mouth, where your teeth and saliva start breaking down the food. Your teeth chew it up, and then it travels down a slide called the esophagus into your stomach. This slide is like a long, muscular tube that pushes the food down. Inside your stomach, it's like a big pool of bubbly juice. These digestive juices are very strong and help to break down the food into smaller pieces. The stomach churns and mixes the food with special liquids that break it down even more. It's like a powerful blender that turns solid food into a mushy mixture. From there, the food goes into the small intestine, which is like a long and windy road. This road is where most of the nutrients from the food are absorbed into your body. Here's where the gassy part comes in again. As the food continues its journey, it meets some tiny helpers. As the food travels through the intestines, tiny helpers called bacteria lend a hand in breaking it down even further. These bacteria are essential for digestion and help to extract even more nutrients. These bacteria are like tiny chefs, and sometimes they create gas as they work. This gas is a natural byproduct of the digestion process. This gas can build up, and guess what? It has to come out as a toot. So, the next time you hear a funny noise, remember it's just part of your body's amazing journey of turning food into energy. Did you know that even the air we breathe can turn into toots? It's true. When we eat or drink too quickly, we sometimes swallow air without even realizing it. This air gets trapped in our tummies and needs a way out. Sometimes the trapped air comes back up as a burp, but other times it travels all the way down to our intestines. Remember those helpful bacteria? Well, they don't really know the difference between air and food. So, they try to break down the air too, which can create even more gas and lead to, you guessed it, more toots. The funny science of smelly farts. Get ready to dive into the hilarious and fascinating world of what makes our toots so smelly. Now let's talk about why some toots are smellier than others. Have you ever wondered why some farts can clear a room while others go unnoticed? Remember those tiny chefs in our intestines, the bacteria? These little guys are always busy working away inside us. Well, they work really hard to break down all sorts of food. Imagine them as chefs in a bustling kitchen, cooking up a storm. And just like some foods have stronger smells than others, the gas these bacteria produce can be stinky too. Think of foods like smelly cheese or durian fruit. For example, foods like beans, broccoli, and cabbage are notorious for causing smelly farts. They contain special sugars that are trickier for our bodies to digest. These sugars pass through our digestive system and reach the intestines, where our hard-working bacteria get to work. When the bacteria in our intestines try to break these sugars down, they produce various gases as a byproduct. One of these gases is called sulfur. Sulfur is known for its strong, unpleasant smell. And sulfur, my friends, is what makes some toots extra smelly. So next time you let one rip, you can thank those tiny chefs and the sulfur they produce. A sign of a happy and healthy tummy. So the next time you feel a toot coming on, don't be embarrassed. It's just your body's way of saying, I'm busy digesting all this yummy food and keeping you healthy. Farting is a natural part of life, and everyone does it. It's a sign that your digestive system is working properly. Just remember to say excuse me if you accidentally let one slip in front of others. So go ahead, embrace your toots, and keep those tummies happy and healthy.
We're glad you joined us. Like and subscribe for future explorations using your guide to the universe.